All right, everyone. So Cody Rhodes' Mama Rhodes, called out John Cena. Here's what she said: John, you should be ashamed of yourself. You had a beautiful career. Everybody loved you, and now you're just an a-hole. Pretty good from Mama Rhodes. Obviously, she was a big deal last year. Now she, I guess, is back in the storyline a little bit with her talking. Who is this according? Oh, Wrestling Binge. We were reading from Wrestling World CC, but yeah, this was via Wrestling Binge. Pretty funny comments, and I cannot wait to see how they're going to build this. WrestleMania, the build up to WrestleMania is such an awesome time of year, especially right now because you look at this, right? You look at this and you go, Triple H, since he's taken over and been fully in charge, it feels like it's just constant delivering, you know? It feels like there's just really great storylines and there's just such a focus on understanding what the fan base wants and giving it to them. And it was such a good feeling when we saw the heel turn of John Cena, understanding what the behind the scenes what they were doing that whole time. Because there was a level, and we did videos on this back then too, of the first episode of Raw on Netflix when it was such a great event. Looking back now, and I was happy with it at the time too, but you could tell, and even said in our videos, there was a little bit of disappointment. It felt like the opening show didn't feel like it was building to anything. It felt like it was a WrestleMania. It felt like it was concluding all of these storylines. And seeing, The Rock not screw over Roman Reigns, be nice to Cody, all of those things just made us like, okay, so he's not going to be involved. They're not telling a good story. They're telling things that didn't matter. And it's one of those things I never try to do is get too involved with kind of it's not that look, I love all the comments and all the online discussion you read, but I always try to read it and take it in and understand what the fan base is saying and what people think because that's important, but also be able to detach myself from it and kind of just have a clear mind of what I actually think is going on too, because that's important, right? Everybody kind of having their opinions and not being constantly, persuaded by others on them, just giving your raw feelings. And it's just so great that WWE right now, even when you think they screwed something up, like everybody thought with this Rock situation, I mean, things just didn't make sense. We did one video on it of like, this is what people are saying, doesn't make any sense. And I can't really argue against it because it doesn't make sense to see at Elimination Chamber how they made it all make sense. And it was in the best way imaginable. Nobody saw it coming. I thought there was a potential Cody Rhodes heel turn there. Then they have John Cena heel turn. It was just one of the best moments in quite some time. And so when I see these comments by Mama Rhodes, it just makes it even like, it's just like, how exciting is this? Between now and WrestleMania, we can have anything happen. Like there's nothing out there that I'd be like, you know what? There's no way that happens because they just continue the EO Sky title change. All of these things we're just constantly on the edge of our seats, constantly being shocked. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.